Hey, what's up, YouTube subscribers? It's 12:30 in the morning, and July 27th, 2017. I got a lot of pop-ups going on my computer. Anyways, that's besides the subject. What I want to talk about is um, I can't stand the drug life, and I think it's really bullshit. I think I lived a life before as a drug dealer, and it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. You don't make no money as a drug dealer. And I'm just going to be serious, and I'm going to get straight to the point. It's stupid. Everyone's fake as fuck in this drug game. Okay, drug dealers don't make shit. Drug dealers like to get high on their own supply, just like everyone else does. And if you're going to be in the drug game, you're either there to sell the drugs or do the drugs. You can't do both, and you can't straddle the fence. You know, I'm not going to say names, but I might talk about some people along the lines. But here, it's just what is the drug dealing life like? Imagine, you know, you buying an ounce, or you getting 2 ounces, or you having it front to you, and you bag all this shit up, and you have a job, and everyone at your job knows that you slang dope, whatever it is, weed, pills, um, hard drugs, whatever. So we'll just say weed, since that's what everyone does here in the U.S. Takes over your life, it takes over your time and everything. You know, just imagine not having time to hear yourself think, read a book, play your video games, watch TV. Imagine your phone blowing up all the time with text messages and phone calls, someone knocking at your door. And then you get a phone call because someone wants to meet you and they don't want to come to your house, because you got to deal with someone's addiction. You got to feed someone's addiction. That shit gets very old. I don't have nothing against pot. I understand there's got to be drug dealers to supply to the community, even for people that just do it sometimes. But it's just a pity. They might as well legalize it and, just set dispensaries so people can get paid for what it's really worth. There is a market to be made, but it's just stupid having to do it underground for black market reasons. And it just pisses me off. You're wasting your time. If you are a drug dealer or you're just in la la land thinking that you want to be one, and be careful when you think hard enough because your wish will come true and you will run into that one person. It's stupid. 20 people. I had 20 regular clientele in the state of Arkansas. Who do I hear from? I hear from maybe two, three. I don't have no relationship with any of them. I check in with two of them preferably. One being a girl. Well, she's got her own issues. I really don't. It really gets annoying, and I'm not gonna, she might know I'm talking about her, but the other two are my two good guy friends. And one of them, he ain't so much of a bad pothead, but the other one is. The rest, fuck them. You're watching this video, hey, fuck y'all. Get some help. Get a hobby. You're blowing your money. All the tips, all the money you're making with these paychecks. It's going to the dope, man. If it wasn't, listen, yeah, it was going into my pocket, and the profit I made, I spent it on the weekend. I didn't make a lot of money You know where that money that you put into my pocket went? It went to my dope man. You know, my boss. Where do you think that money's going when he gets that? To his boss. You know who makes money in the drug industry? Not drug dealers, but drug lords. It's a big difference. You look at people like Pablo Escobar, El Chapo, um, who's that crazy girl? Um, Griselda Blanco. You know, and these were very violent people, but there's people that aren't violent and know how to run the drug game because they got game. If you're a drug lord, you only mess with maybe 10 people, 10 drug dealers who don't get high off their own supply, and you mess with them only once a week or once every 2 weeks. Not every day, all day, every hour. And that's where the money comes in because they're making their own supply, making 100% profit, not 20% or 15 and getting overcharged by the other drug dealer. It's annoying being a drug dealer. People come over or you meet them out in the parking lot and they just want to tell you their life story. Um, what happened, what's going on? You want to smoke some with me? It's like you're gonna play. It's like you're being a psychologist or whatever. It's like being Dr. Phil every hour of every minute of every day. It's annoying. If you're going to be Dr. Phil, well, he gets paid way more than a drug dealer. You know, it's stupid. People come over to your house and they use it to smoke because they still live with their parents and then they leave. You know, and a fat motherfucker would come over to my house and he smoked like a chimney and he'd be coughing all over the place. You know, and what's really annoying is when people ain't got the money for their habits and they want the shit fronted to them. Yeah, all my people paid because I kept a buck. But it's so annoying. There was one week, I swear to God, it was like all my clientele knew each other. And everybody fronted to me, hey, Nick, can I get a front? And I had to tell my drug dealer, you ain't got no money this week because this week no one gets paid and everybody wants a front. So we're all in a bucking buck. It's stupid. People can't even support their own addiction because they have to have it fronted to them. Get help. You got a problem. I know I did. I got the fuck out. I got the fuck out of Arkansas. It's bullshit. My drug dealer was not my friend. He tried to be my friend. You know, he had all this shit, pot, mushrooms, ecstasy, coke, DMT, acid, everything. He just thought he was a big head honcho. You know, he had all these people over at his house, just, you know, have me doing his runs. And he would tip me, you know, to go pick him up some food because his fat ass was so lazy. The Red Lobster, the Olive Garden, whatever. I mean, he was a spoil rotten bitch. I hope he's watching this video. I don't give a fuck if he is. Because the people at his house, he's destroying their lives. He don't care about them. And they don't care about him. Do you think if they got caught with this shit, a good amount of weed, do you think they would not flip if the cops said, look, either tell us who you got this shit from or it's jail for a year and you ain't seen your kids again. I mean, You think he would do that shit for them? Why I don't fuck with that little bitch no more is because he wanted to rip me off with a car, which he never promised. And he used my car, and I used his truck. I didn't mess with his truck, but he messed up my car, made it look like a pig pen, a fucking fat motherfucker. And what else? Oh, the job he hooked me up with was some little shitty ass job. Wasn't paying shit, didn't have no benefits or retirement, and the boss was in the embezzlement too. And my grandpa had a mini stroke at the time. And my drug dealer gonna want to say, "Bitch, you ain't the only one with problems. Forget your grandpa. My dad's got cancer and is in prison." Fuck my grandpa. I see your fucking ass ever, and you come in my goddamn town. It's on, bitch. Come on, get your guns. Cause you're a fucking pussy. Ain't no one gonna have your back because when the money's all gone and the drugs are all gone, or you're in jail, anyone gonna be writing your punk ass? Say someone bigger and badder comes after you and you're on the run. Anyone gonna write you on Facebook or text you? You're fake, is what you are. My dad's got cancer. Yeah, your dad's in prison because he stole a lot of meth in the state of Arkansas. He's in prison. He's supposed to be in for 20 years, and he's going to be out because he got cancer. No, your dad's a damn snitch. They would take care of him if he had cancer. I don't hope nothing bad on your dad. I think that's pretty fucked up how you gonna steal meth. But that's how meth heads work. They want to steal. But how dare you talk about my grandpa? Mark my words, if I see you, you're gonna get fucked up. You know, say what you want to say, and you got my number. It's still the same. You can watch this. I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't in no witness protection or none of that bullshit. But where your ass needs to be is in prison, thinking about the shit you've done and, the lives you fucked up. You know, seeing what you did with one of your other friends, how you set them up with your old house. This guy, my drug dealer's house, looks like some fucking ran down uh trap house. And his friend is living there with just a mattress. Yeah, real friend. Goes out, gives them all fucked up on Crown Royal and 10 Xanax. And just flicking cigarettes at them. Talking shit. I mean, just shooting the bull, but talking shit. I don't care if you're messing around and just talking mama jokes. You don't flick a cigarette at anybody unless you're ready to start some shit up. It's fake. All these people on drugs. It's fake. I'm for marijuana. I want it to be legalized for medical use. I'm for it. If these people who love marijuana so much, hey, make these dispensaries so we can make money for this country. I'm down for that shit. Legalizing the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Legalize the DMT. You know, it's really scary with all this acid going around because this acid ain't like it used to be in the 60s or 70s. All this generic and I-25, it ain't LSD 25. Some of this shit will kill you. Do your homework. Drug dealers don't make money. They live a miserable life. And if you want fake friends, be a drug dealer. You want to go to jail, you want to get robbed, you want to get killed, be a drug dealer. It's that easy. And I'm just glad I got my life out of it and I'm not in jail. And like I said, I don't say names because I don't snitch. The only time I think it's worth snitching is if you saw someone kill somebody's mother and you know who did it. Go to the police. Serial killer lives next door to you. Go to the police. I mean, that ain't snitching. That's just doing the right thing. You know, maybe if you and your friends decided to rob a bank and you got caught and snitched out on everybody, then yeah, you're a snitch. But at least you didn't ruin people's lives. You just took money. I'm not saying go rob banks, but I do have respect more for a bank robber than I do a drug dealer. Fuck them. Anyways, I want to get off here because I just wanted to vent that shit out because just to be seeing a few crackheads wandering around this street, and that's what's fucking a lot of shit up. Well, this video is about 16 minutes and about 45 seconds long, so I'm going to sign off here, and y'all have a good night.